It's Thursday morning, and these little beauties are loblob beans. Some people call them hyacinth beans, and I'm growing them so I can harvest the seed, because they're very good for the cattle, and I can only buy them in small packets. So I've planted some here in this raised bed, and I'm going to plant these out that I've got over there. I'm going to plant them against that framework, and then when they've fruited, I'll harvest the seed and save it. Now then, oh my god, this is still wet through this ground here. I don't know. So we're in need of some dry weather. I did mow it the other day, but I can't mow too much there. The mower just cuts it all up. And this is ready for mowing again. It's warm and humid and absolutely wonderful. Now, some sad news you've no doubt heard already. I read this morning about the passing of Robert Redford, and what a great actor he was. Myself and my friend Mike and I have been friends since we were about 6 years old in the UK. We lived about 150 yards from each other, and although I went to a Protestant school and Mike went to a Catholic school, when we were in our teens, we went to see Butch, Cassidy and the Sundance Kid at the cinema in Chorley at the Plaza, and we loved it so much we went to see it every day that it was on, every day that it was showing, and to such an extent as we knew all the lines of the movie, the film. Robert Redford and Paul Newman, sadly both passed now, and it's life, isn't it? I had a conversation with Jeff this morning. Jeff, my friend in Buriram, he's working on a contract in Bangkok. He thinks it'll quite likely be his last one, and he's a few years younger than me, but he's still on the pension, still retired, and he says that this is going to be his last one. He's going to retire because we're in the zone. And Jeff is a prolific gardener, he's a fantastic gardener, and he's going to enjoy his time in the garden and with his fish and his dogs, and wait for the Grim Reaper. These are Chinese chestnuts, and these are them when they're ripe. Look at that. They have these wonderful, the jackets go like a red velvet and open up, and inside you can see the chestnuts, and they roast these and eat them edible. So, and autumn's on its way, leaves are falling, which is great because I'll gather them up and get them in the compost. So all is good. All is good in the garden. I'm going to I had the drone out yesterday, first time in a long time. My god, was I rusty flying it, really rusty. I'm going to take it down to the farm later on. Look at that creeping vine that's gone up there, and it's got those vivid yellow flowers on there, and it's going all the way to the top of that tree. I don't know what it is. The leaves look like a big pumpkin. My god, it's not half going up there. Anyway, nature, isn't it? Love nature. Apart from snakes, hate snakes. Something about them. Maybe it's with being British. We've only got 2 snakes in the British Isles, and in my entire life I've never seen one at home, and I lived in the country. So these passion fruits, I grew this from seed, and it only planted out this season. Look at it now, and it's throwing out loads of fruit, loads and loads of fruit. We've got these passion fruit all over the garden. The yellow ones, I haven't got any red ones, so I'm going to get some red ones. It's been so wet I've not really been able to get in the garden, and this desperately needs weeding. Oh well, I've got lots to do. I've got some electrical work to get on with. I'm waiting for May's brother Ping to come. I've got to do this electrical work, and then I'm going to plant these out. These are some peppers that's got to be planted out. These are pumpkin seeds. They won't go out for another week or so. Don't look at the workshop, that desperately needs tidying. And I've got to trim lots of trees, pollard lots of trees in the orchard. So there's definitely no rest for the wicked. And I've got to get on with my seed sprouting. Do you know, I don't know how the hell I found time to work before I was retired, because I'm so busy. Sounds like a Thai Ferrari chugging up the hill. Now this pile of logs here, I've got 3 piles in the garden, and they are slowly decaying, and they'll get some fungi on them, and why am I leaving them? Because they're knockout for the birds. They get full of insects, and then the birds come and eat the insects. So it's a cycle, isn't it? That tree I'm taking out completely. That's a jackfruit tree. It's diseased and dying, so I'll get that out. This has got to be trimmed down. Got lots of trim down and bring some light into the orchard. My plum tree has bit the dust. It gave a valiant effort, but it was hanging on, but it's not survived. The other trees appear to be doing okay. My some-o tree, my Thai grapefruit tree, is look at these. They're hanging down like church bells, like Christmas decorations. Quite large grapefruit. Gotta get them all out and cut this lot. There's another pile of logs down there. These have got to go up on the top pile. And this is the latest apple tree that I planted. Now then, this has got some lovely new growth on it. Been eaten a little bit here, but it's got the copper in. The electronic. Oh, look at that, a tomato. What's a tomato? It's come out of the compost, that. And this is another apple tree, and this one just a green eating apple. I will spray them, but doesn't appear to be under attack, but it's doing rather well. And then this is the original apple tree. Now this does get eaten a lot, does get attacked. This one needs a spray, but again it's producing lots of leaves. And this peach tree doing rather well. beautifully well. And peach trees, they fruit within anywhere between 4 and 5 years. Now this one is probably 2.5 years old, so if I survive long enough I may get some fruit out of it. There's some Thai aubergines that are self-seeded. The Thai Ferrari. My God, must be rush hour. The Thai limes. These have already been planted this season, and you can't have too many Thai limes. They're beautiful, beautiful. And this is a lemon tree from Dave and Pratnery Lemon Farm, Thailand. It's doing rather well, although it's been eaten by something. And the rest of the garden is cooking on gas. Three mulberries for the birds. And here and there are 2 cherries that I planted this year. Again, they get to maturity, the birds should love them. Well, I can't stand around and chat to you all day, I've got some work to do. Bye bye for now.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they